Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Anime Plays Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake. I'm your host Lord Fenton. In part 67 Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake video, we're going to go ahead and start out on the first post-game dungeon called the CloudsGate Dungeon. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Dragon Quest series videos like this. Do not forget that notification bell to be updated more. In the last video, we were actually preparing for, you guessed it, post-game. Also, I'd shown the fourth and final party member. So, in this video, we're going to use our fully powered party members to definitely start out in this first dungeon. So, before we do all that, I need to do a huge update on what was going on in between episodes. Time for an update on what I did in between episodes. It's a doozy. Okay, first of all, while I was farming seeds, I indirectly farmed prayer rings. Yes, by Myrrh, you kill the imps along, and you get those prayer rings. The other two enemies are agility seeds. Now, let's see here. I did find a monster finally. I was missing. It was a green dragon. It was at, I believe, if I remember correctly, at the start of Zoma's Citadel, the first floor. Yep, I used the whistle. It popped up. It didn't pop up on the Zoma Citadel episode, but that's all right. So let's go ahead and check everybody out because I had to balance things out as well. I switched party members on the order of defense, so who has the most defense gets first, second, third, so on and so forth. Now, to Mars, I made her a warrior. She's very powerful. I'll use Cutting Edge, but most likely I'll use that sleep ability for bosses and such as well too. Teller's my critical hit character. If I need to, critical claim, but same as Tamar's as well, doing damage with the sleep hitting ability. Mariah, she's our sage. Made her that again. This time she's going to be casting sleep spells like crazy, and that's going to help big time. Ruby, still a thief. She's at 99, so she'll steal stuff from time to time, which is very good. And that's about it, everyone. Now, in order to get to the post-game dungeon, you need to go to the Castle of the Dragon Queen. That's where you start off the way to the underworld. Yep, that's where you got the Spear of Light as well too, so you got to get there. Now, in the, what do you call it, NES version, Spear of Light, I think it was optional, but everything else is the same on how to get to these post-game dungeons. Except for, I think, the Game Boy Color was different. You go to the Ice Caverns, and that was about it. But the rest is, of course, the CloudsGate Dungeon. Yeah, big difference. But this game has, of course, both of them all rolled into one. So, you go this way. I was supposed to go north, but I'm going to go ahead and check the egg again, see if there's anything post-game important about it. Because the ending, as you've seen, show you a certain character. Yeah, that character. I'm not going to spoil, though, because that'll be a total dick move. Okay, that character is not there at all. So it must be in between, of course. Yeah, before starting Zoma and that. Okay, egg's alright, but anyway, north of the egg room, there is a light there. Yeah, the light was not there at all in the story. It appears after the story, so that's a good thing. And I'm going to tell you right now, while I'm going to go ahead and explore, you guessed it, the question mark area is this. Yeah, first of all, you're going to need to be at least level 75. Second, you're going to have a whole bunch of class changeovers. Third, you want to have 999 strength. That helps big time. You want very high agility and very high defense, resilience, and if you can, luck as well too. Reason being is you want to be able to do first attack and more. And you want the best weapons you could get. And I got all the skills too, that helps as well, so I got a whole bunch of stats that's really up there. And my hit points are 999. So I'm going to go ahead and cast the Snoop ability. I'm going to cast anything else. We'll get some extra loot here. It's very minor. However, there is a friendly monster. And if I remember right, you want to have at least 111, 112. So this way, you could start getting the post-game monsters. You definitely want 102 mini-mills as well, too. It helps out big time. So let's see here. There should be a sparkly around here somewhere. I did a little test run of it. Oh, there it is. See your luck. Angel Spell. That's good. So we're going to go in this place. This is Metal Slime number 2, everyone. This is very important. So we're going to go ahead and prepare for it. Yeah, there's the little fella. So what we're going to go ahead and do is, first of all, cast Fade, so it doesn't see us. We don't have any monster wranglers, so we have to do all that. We have to cast Padfoot, so we be silent, and use the Musk item. So this way we attract the monster. Just like Dragon Quest V, it makes it more easier to get monsters that way into your party. However, the encounter rate goes up. And yeah, believe me, And I'm going to tell you about the encounter as soon as we get in the dungeons. So let's see here. How's it going, buddy? Oh, good. You're a regular metal slime. Kind of wish you were a liquid metal slime, but we'll take it what it is anyways. And the little guy just ran off the Monty. So there you go. I think for me that's 113 or 112. I have to keep track, seriously. So there you go. Okay, that's Alloy, not Aloy. Okay, we just recruited Alloy. And Steely is very happy. Now they're pals, so this is very good. And oh wow, look at that. That defense is very nice though. Agility is good. Everything else is a little bit lacking, but that's alright. It's mainly a tank, really. Let's be honest about it. So let's get out of here, go into this dungeon, and we'll start the fun. And yeah, it's very difficult, so it's not going to be a breeze like Zoma Citadel like I did. And it's going to get a lot tougher, so let's go ahead and go on in and explore. Welcome to the CloudsGate Dungeon. So it's the really question mark dungeon, and there's no, of course, points there at all in order to get to the levels. These are basically repeats of levels with souped up monsters. Yeah, you heard me right, souped up monsters. There are certain monsters that could do 100 damage each to your party members. They could do a whole lot of nasty things. They could do what Zoma does, and it's not cool. Plus, they have a lot more hit points. That's why you need a lot more strength. So the deal is I got everybody at 999 strength, so I get to pick almost any weapon I want. It'll help me out greatly. I'm going to pick the best of the best weapons so I can demonstrate at this very moment in the game, of course, why you should be OP'd. So let's go ahead and do it. Good idea for this level to check the chest. Red means you're dead. Of course, you know, blue means go get the loot. And also, there's going to be some bosses that you previously fought will be normal enemies. So I'm going to go over some of these. Okay, these are these trolls. They're not hard at all. They're just like the ones you face in Zoma Citadel. If you have 4 party members with Monster Pylon, that's good. Another thing is the Merchant Army one, but here's the deal. I advise heavily using against this until you get through the trial dungeon that requires a lot of items, because you're going to be requiring a lot of gold. Yep, you heard that right, folks. A lot of gold. In fact, though, before you even go into this dungeon, I advise farming the golden items since they're easy to farm, and max out your gold that way. And it takes a few hours. Or you could do is even better is go seed farming with 4 thieves and get some stat seeds to max everything out. Of course, some of them will lose the exchange by a little bit when you class change one more time on some party members, but still, the point is you get a lot of gold. I hit that maximum, and by the way, maximum is 999,999 gold. Kind of wish it was a cool million, round it up, but that's all right. So we'll keep on exploring. If there's any new enemies here, I'll definitely point them out. Please note that some enemies, of course, I cannot, of course, evade. All right, new enemies here. King Crabs. They have very tough defense, number 1. Number 2, if I remember right, they put you to sleep. And they love the cast buff as well, too. Those dragons on either side, they're just like the ones you face outside Zoma Citadel and also inside, too. They're a joke. But still, Monster Pylon. Some of these battles will take, I believe correctly, 2 to 3 rounds. Other times 1 round if you really know what you're doing. This is a test, this floor. If you cannot get past these foes in 5 rounds or so, you're not going to survive here. Go back to grind, go back to getting all the abilities of the classes, etc., so on and so forth. Yeah, the ideal of this dungeon, I would probably say, is level 75 for everyone, but if you get everyone 99 with a whole bunch of class changes, that's good. I heavily advise bringing the hero, unless, of course, you want your main character there, because your main character is going to be basically healing the entire time and debuffing. That's about it. Instead of being part of the solution, you'll be part of the problem with your hero. And yeah, that's why I sacked the hero. Yeah, you see, the hero don't have Monster Pylon. The hero doesn't have that ability that does 6 times damage when a foe's asleep. You get what I mean. Even though the healer, I say the hero, I was meant to say, has Omni Heal, which is a very powerful heal all spell. But still, that's about it. And, oh yeah, the hero has the lightning line. Okay, new enemies, these mermen, and they could do ice damage if you're not careful. They could hit hard. These dragon bones, you see them in the castle. I say more like Zoma Citadel, I was meant to say. Yeah, in the flowing dragons as well, too. So let's go ahead and take all these out. So Monster Pylon should definitely do this big time. If not, the next round should take care of the problem. There's the Murder King. So there. Now it's a good idea at this point. Make sure you definitely start tracking monsters. If you miss any, you have to go back. But good news is after you get past the dungeon part, there's a citadel. And if you enter the citadel at a certain part, it'll check mark you there. So this way you can use the zoom spell. That'll be for the next video. I'll go into much more greater detail on that. But for now, this floor is from the Mall of the Necrogrong. Yes. About, I should say, most of the dungeons, Mall of the Necrogrong. The worst floors ever. Just saying. I'm pointing that out. And, okay, new enemies here. Bar monsters. They can hit very hard. Do exactly what Baramos does. So your best bet is Monster Pylon. Unless, of course, you put those two to sleep. If you can put those two to sleep, then use the ability from the Thieves class that does 6 times damage to foes when they're asleep. And believe me, if you have the Falcon Blade, you can rack up to 2.1 to 2.5k worth of damage. If you have 999, of course, strength. Yeah, you'll be doing some serious business damage there. I'm going to see if I could definitely just Monster Pylon my way through. See if I can take out these foes with ease. Alright, oh wow. We might not be able to see their abilities. I accidentally had a Ruby attack. Oops. And oh yeah, like this monster, like Baramos monster does that as well too. That's not going to be too hard. We'll just have everybody Monster Pylon. Yeah, I made a mistake with Ruby, but oh well. Yeah, you just saw what it did. It's a joke. And oh, by the way, I forgot to mention some of the monsters will attack 2 to 3 times per round. That is actually very common. Alright, we did it. Experience and gold is actually pretty good here. Gold's alright. I still say the, if I remember correctly, the gold noms in the underworld is the best place to get gold. Well, also, people said there's also, if I remember correctly, another type of those here. I'm just checking, see what monsters I need. If I miss any, I'll definitely go back. So let's go ahead and kick some serious booty. First, I'm going to go ahead and just peep this as well, too. And that should be safe to open. Inside the treasure chest is a Staff of Strife. I got plenty of those. That actually drops from, if I think I remember, the spellcasters inside Soma's Citadel. The purple robe ones. Okay, there's some King Crab here. I think I was going to try to do some experimentation. Let's see here. Snooze. I made a mistake. I was supposed to have Mariah cast magic. Yeah, you'll see why. So let's see if Tamara's up to her old tricks. Yeah, she was a mage, by the way, starting out. And I'm going to show you the damage of the 6-time damage against sleeping foes. See it? There you go. 800 damage. That's enough just to take one foe out. Now, let me see if I could do that as well, too. And let's see, 1 and 2. That's about 1.3k worth of damage there. So, yeah, you definitely want that ability in sleep because you're going to cheese the bosses here and the regular enemies that are like bosses. Unfortunately, the damage is pitiful when foes are not asleep. Now, I have one character with, of course, a sleep shield. I mean, a mirror shield. I advise heavily not to use those, though, because one reason only, everyone. Yeah, sometimes it reflects the wrong spells back. And that does include buffs, too. Think of it as a certain boss from Final Fantasy IV where you have to use a reflect spell. You cast reflect on yourself, and you bounce it back. You also cast reflect on the boss as well, too, and the boss's buffs and heals get reflected to you. Yeah, I learned that lesson. You know who I'm talking about. Anyways, let's go ahead and do that. And by the way, I have Mariah with the Duplicit Helm. What that does is it gives you 2 magic attacks per round. With Monster Pylon, it's total 4. So that means you get 4 shots at putting your foes to sleep or nuking them. And see, there it goes. It echoes again. And there you go. It's a deep sleep. And there you have it. Now, if I had Monster Pylon, it would have been 4 times sleep. You would see that in a future video coming up. And believe me, that's the strategy I did use. And there you go. So you could use strategies of sleep and then use the 6 times damage ability from the Thieves class or Monster Pylon if you have well over 110 monsters. Yeah, make sure you have over 110 monsters at least before going in. Otherwise, yeah, you're going to have to scrounge for monsters. So let's see here. I'm doing it again. Come on. That's pitiful damage. I'm just trying to put everybody to sleep. Yeah, these king crabs can be very annoying. They're just on the annoying side instead of the oh crap side. And there you go. Another layer of sleep. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Well, you got about total 3 of them asleep, so that is very good. And there you go. 700 plus, 700 plus, 1.4K plus. Down it goes. Yeah, and let's do that again. Come on, Taylor, you could do it. Yeah, I love this ability. And by the way, that rogue ability can do a critical hit if you didn't see it. This is real funny. Yeah, funny little guy. Seriously, look at that. And let's see if you could try to do that. Oh, by the way, since I have high defense, most of the monsters here does pitiful damage. You'll see when they get their shot. I'm going to do this sleep method again. Hopefully I put the one on the far left to sleep. I got the far right to sleep. And they're both asleep now. And there you go. There's just an insurance shot. So the duplicit helm, if I remember right, is in the World Darkness. Or I say the Underworld. It's on one of the random sparkly spots. Or one of the sparkly spots. I got it off screen, so I like to apologize for that. So you definitely want to, before getting here, is get that for your sage. And if you have 2 sages, pick your best sage to wear that. And there you go, everyone. We defeated our foes. Total victory. So we're about to get off this floor and then go to part 2. I decided to put this CloudsGate Dungeon into parts because, yeah, it's not really floors no more since it's so much of a question mark. Instead, it's just a rehash of the other dungeons we have or parts of it. But with new monsters that are exciting and fun to destroy. And I decided to just go ahead and make sure I avoid encounters for now. So let's keep on going. There should be some stairs here. That'll progress us further. So let's go this direction. We're almost there. And look at that. I think we're about to go on down. Yep. Let's get to part 2. I'll definitely see you all in part 2. Now we're at CloudsGate Dungeon part 2. Is at the most brutal floor at the Mall of the Necrogrong. Yes, the 4th floor. That evil floor. You can't really, of course, at the time, use holy water. You can't do anything like that. You have to take it. The foes are about the same as the previous floor, though, so it's a joke. Great news is, however, you get to use this Padfoot and holy water as well, too, if you over-leveled by at least the 75 levels. If you're at level 99, you're perfect. Now, I'm like leveled up over and over again, so I'll probably say I'm level 400, 500. Okay, it's these same jokers before from Zoma Citadel. They're the ones that got approved. Yeah, so if they got approved for a monster duty, they go here. They didn't get approved, they go Zoma Citadel. Yeah, I'm serious. They go there. Alright, great troll. You just got killed, one buddy, so 2 more to go. Now, if they didn't get approved at Zoma Citadel, and it's only 1 of them, or 2 of them, they go to the monster arena. Well, actually, they say, screw this stuff. I'm just going to go to a monster arena and be a friendly monster. And yeah, look at them. Their tongue's sticking out. Yeah, that one had blueberry bonkers or something like that. Old 80s candy. Full of high fructose corn syrup or something like that. I have to read the ingredients, though. Us 80 kids ate a lot of bad things. Now we're suffering. And Taylor just got to level 76. And her agility is 843. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and switch equipment real quick with Mariah. Reason being is this. She has enough protection, if I remember right, with ice. So I'm going to give her the meteorite band. Reason being is I want her to have double speed. She'll suffer when she levels up. But at this point, she's not going to level up much. So basically, I'll probably get to level 85, maybe 90 through this whole process of post-game. And yeah. I'll get all the trophies, or say more like Steam achievements, except for the one you have to die. I have to figure that out, though, folks. I tried to, of course, earlier, while I was going in between episodes, of course, die like that. But no, it has to be a party wipe, not one person. So let's go ahead and do Padfoot, because I have a feeling just everything's the same. And some of it will not work. Reason being is this, everyone that is simple. Yeah, foes are stronger than us. Yeah, see, they're level 76 or so, like the king crabs here. Yeah, let's just do monster pylon. Let's make things easier. We'll just blow through that. I have about 112, 113 monsters. Probably get 113, 114. I'll have to keep track of that at least. And if I think I remember right, it's 120 for maximum. Then you get a trophy / achievement for it, or in my case, a Steam achievement. And as for mini medals, it's 110. How I know? Next video, I'll explain that in much better detail why. So let's go ahead and call the dogs of war. I should say the monsters of war. Oh man, look at this. You're all alone. Guess what? Ruby gets to mess with ya. And our monster friends as well too. Oh man, this is so great. That's about 334 damage apiece, maybe 400, 500. Very useful ability. Very cheap as well too. Oh, sizable scissors. Let me go ahead and tell you about that real quick, a little history about that. In the original version of Dragon Quest 3, or in case in America, Dragon Warrior 3, they show you pictures of sizable scissors in the hint book they gave you. They're giant shears, giant garden shears, seriously. And if I remember right at the time, it was only the warrior that equipped them. But man, they look cool as heck though. Also, they actually can carry you through parts of the game as well too. That's a Blizzard Blade. We don't need it anymore. I have better weapons. I have a Bastard Sword, or people call it a Bastard Sword. That's the two terms they use. You can use the UK version, I said first, or the American version. Or if you know any other language besides English, American, or UK, then use the other version as well too. So let's go this way, and let's get some loot. And okay, I'm just go ahead, just use pad foot, just get through this level. I feel at this time the enemies are the same. The next floor I will not though, because I want to show everybody a certain foe that only appears on this floor. And nothing there, all clear. Inside the treasure chest is an Empress Whip. That is not bad at all, but I advise heavily equipping that with your anybody who's be able to equip a Falcon Blade, because the Falcon Blade is so broken, so OP'd. You're saying, Fenton, why is that? Oh, good question. I'll explain about that now. Well, you see, the Falcon Blade attacks 2 times per round. If you use the Thief's ability when a foe's asleep, you attack twice with that ability. Now, if you have Monster Pylon, you get a total of 4 attacks on that. 2 from the first one and 2 from the second one. Yeah, you do a lot of damage that way. So that's why my Sage has a Falcon Blade for backup if a foe's really asleep after a round. And that's why I have Ruby ready to go on that. That's why I purposely put Ruby with at least around 750 to 760 agility so she could go last. Or say last in the party, but not last because we go first, they go second. That's how I roll. Let's go ahead and check this out. Inside this treasure chest is blue. And the contents is a Sage Elixir. Oh, by the way, do not use your Elfin Elixirs at all. Save up to 25. You're saying, why is that, Fenton? Well, I'll explain that in a future episode. It's not in this dungeon set, it's the next one. I'll explain also the mechanics of that as well, too. And, oh yeah, make sure you unequip all your heroes' Eldrick's armor, I should say, more like it. The helmet, the shield, the sword, and the chest gear. Clean your hero out, basically, or heroine. Yeah, clean them both out. They're lazy bums at this point in the game. And inside this treasure chest is, since it's safe, come on, Tamaris, hurry up. You're about to tell me something. And that should be, oh, I forgot to get her looted. Gold, which we do not need. I should have got the elixirs. I'll definitely get that in between arena episode as well, too. So let's move on to part 3. Welcome to CloudsGate Dungeon Part 3, where there's a boss that you previously fought on this floor as normal enemies. You're saying, why is that? That's the developers back in the day. So let's go ahead and just snoop. As always, snoop, nose for treasure. And if you need to, Animal Instinct will tell you, indicator that there's a monster on the floor, which it is, by the way. In fact, that monster is really close on by. But before we get said monster, we'll get said loot. Good news is you don't have to worry about using a peep spell because there's no mimics at all. Now, rest of the time, yeah, you might have to worry. So we'll go this way first. There'll be a treasure chest. We'll get that out of the way first since it's far away. And, oh wait, why am I using ability? Tamars, you know what to do. You did it before in the story, even though you're a warrior now. Anti-freeze earrings. You haven't got one yet. Get it. Equip it. They love to use cold here. Seriously, as well too. Now, this is a green dragon. If I remember right, you need to smell like a monster, but go invisible and also be silent. Otherwise, you have to go all the way back. It's a total pain in the booty. Seriously, it is. So let's go ahead and padfoot it. Now we'll go ahead and do some ninja magic by vanishing. Okay, who I'm going to try to decide on doing that. Let's see, where are you at? Okay, I'm trying. Oh, I already passed it. It's been a while since I used the fade spell. Oh wait, I already did use it, but still, it's been a while in this episode. Now there's a dragon. Yep. How's it going, buddy? You're gonna level up my green dragon, and that's gonna be good for me. Scales. That's a generic name. Glad I got Green Giant. That was in the Underworld, aka for the NES version, World of Darkness. Except for there's no monsters like this in the NES version. That would have been cool though. Yeah, in the NES version, you bet on monsters. That was a good way to make money, but that's also a good way to lose money too. So let's go ahead and explore, and then after that, there should be a certain foe we'll definitely face. Let's peep the treasure chest. We don't need to really do it, but still. And there you go, suit of earthenware. That armor is alright. That was actually good until you got into, you guessed it, the underworld. But let's keep on going, and I'm about to show you a foe that's a boss that you fight as a normal foe, so let's go ahead and kick its booty. Now, Fade's gone, so since I have Musk, I'm going to track it. Okay, King Hydra. So what I'm going to have to do is use my monster, I should say more like my boss stamping ability, so let's go, wait, yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, let's go ahead and try Snooze, and let's see, where is it at? There you go, King Hydra will hit with Snooze. And, wait, okay, I'm trying to see here. I'll have Taylor Monster Pylon. Alright, let's just go again. Monster Pylon for the first two. Lock it in. Snooze on King Hydra. And then, Ruby, she's gonna go ahead and put him to sleep gently. And also, no, actually, she'll, use that 6-time ability. So, there you go. King Hydra's asleep. King Hydra's is a sucker asleep. And, look at that. And it's asleep again. And by the way, there's 3 King Hydras here. Also, I read on the internet that it's the best place to farm EXP. Yeah, this was all after the fact. But they're very tough to defeat. That's why you should do liquid metal slimes instead on Slime Island. Because besides the liquid metal slimes, you get, once in a while, you get seeds as well too. That's why Ruby has so much MP. She has so much resilience and a whole bunch of stuff as well too. And look at that, 3.7k damage. That is crazy. I'm actually trying to get the liquid metal slimes to run away because I want to focus on taking out these 3. They're more dangerous. I could have did critical claim, but I'm focusing more on that. Uh-oh. What did you do? Oh, you try to put me to sleep. And okay, doesn't work because we have the Holy Talisman. And look at this. But the party are immune. Yeah, no crap. And let's see if that works. Okay, King Crab Beat isn't affected. That would have been funny, though. And, yeah, see, it does this annoying buffs. And does to whack. So, you have 4 Holy Talisman on your characters. This is what you're basically seeing. Now, I'm playing this on Dragon Quest difficulty. I'll definitely show it in a future episode, but I always play on Dragon Quest difficulty throughout the game. Yeah, no Dragon Quest. Some other guys say, go in this dungeon, play on Dragon Quest. Yeah, because you didn't build your characters right, that's why. We'll try to do the same tactic again. Monster Pylon, first 2, Mariah puts multi-head to sleep. Ruby does her deal, anti-sleep ability, or I say sleep assassination, more like it. That's the new name of it. Write it down. Lock it down. Okay, let's see here. And, great. I think Mariah didn't go first. Yeah, see, Mariah didn't go first. That is not good. This might be good, though, if I could, definitely get a snooze in and, King Hydra's asleep. Okay, good news is I got a second shot at it. And, there you go. King Hydra's asleep, so we'll just do like EverQuest, crowd control it. Now I can focus more on, taking out these foes. Oh, you're going to do that again? And you know very well that I think it was Mariah has a shield. No, it's Taylor has a shield. Mariah has the goddess shield. She keeps that. And King Hydra awake, and King Hydra does regenerate. Yeah, see? Okay, let's just go ahead and just take turns. I'm going to have two characters. Just, let's see here. Tamara's is going to do that. She's going to put him to sleep. So first two will do the combination. The other two is going to do the same combination there. Put him to sleep, and then, of course, do the damage. And, okay, good. King Hydra's asleep, so this shouldn't be too hard. And I love this helmet. It's somewhere in the underworld. I got it, I think, off-screen on it because I was trying to, at the time, look for other places that had no monsters, no medals, just look for loot. And let's see here, Ruby. She should be able to finish it off, and there you are, go. Nah, that boss I think had 5k worth of HP. Oh, come on, Taylor. You're breaking me. Oh boy, oh boy. Ruby's asleep. That's not good. And Kabuff. Let's see if I could let's just attack. Let's just say screw it, Monster Pylon. Everybody, Monster Pylon that's not sleeping. Except for you, Ruby, you just fell asleep. Why? Seriously. Why? And look at that, everyone. We trashed that king crab. Yeah, so that's the boss you'll be facing on this floor. So, as for loot drops, I think it drops the Dragon Mail, which is alright, but there's better armor out there. Alright, Tamara's is level 90. Oh, by the way, the Warrior, they level up a lot faster. Kind of like the Thief in 2nd edition of Dungeons & Dragons. Yeah, they level up real quick. They even it out, though, in the 3rd edition, though. So that's just a history from me on Dungeons & Dragons. So, let's go ahead and explore the rest of this floor. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I'm going to avoid encounters because I felt like that was just once enough. I just want to show you the King Hydra on this floor. Yeah, so get used to that. Just want to show you that. Put King Hydra to sleep. Use the ability that does 6 times damage. Another thing is, if you have Confuse as well, too, that 6 times sleep ability works on confused foes as well, too. So, yeah, just do that. You quickly defeat them, and you can farm EXP. Good. Musk is gone. Let's go ahead and do this. It's not going to tell me. Okay, it's a bluish light. It's not going to show it because it's hard there. That's the Seed of Defense. I'll use that up off screen. I'm going to be honest, for the most part, I'm not going to need much seeds no more, especially the strength. And if I remember correctly, the hit point department. Yeah, I went nuts on 50 hit point seeds when I class changed for one final time. Everybody started out with 600 hit points. Before I leveled up, they were close to 800. So yeah, that was a lot of seeds there. Inside this treasure chest is, let's see here. I think it is the Mountain Cleaver. Yeah, I'm a little bit ahead, so let's go ahead and make sure that's there. And there you go. Yeah, I just want to make sure it's all right. Okay, we're done here. We're going to get out of here. We'll get to part 4. Now, part 4, I'm going to say you'll absolutely love. So let's definitely go on down. Welcome to CloudsGate Dungeon part 4. We're in the 2-stair part. Now, there's 2 stairs. One of them you definitely want to go to. The other one will progress you through this dungeon. We're going to go ahead and do both. So let's go ahead and check this out. And make sure everything's there. Okay, there's some metal chimeras here. I'm going to try to get them. Now, there's some skeletons with many arms as well, too. There's your King Hydra with the Dragon Mail. Good at EXP, but like I said before, just do the liquid metal slimes, because if you have 4 characters with critical claim, yeah, you'll blow through that real quick. You'll get over 40k. And 3 of those Hydras are 45k apiece. No, I mean total, 45k total. But anyways, the first thing we're going to go ahead and do is get the mini medal on this floor. Okay, new enemies here. These red robe foes. They're very dangerous. They could do 100 each on your characters if you're not careful. That's why you should have the hit points like I have. Now, the suckers in the middle, they came from Zoma Citadel. They're like it is. Same thing with these zombie bones as well, too, or dragon bones, they call it. They do the exact same thing. Very annoying. And, oh, by the way, the red hooded foes, they could revive as well, too. Kazing. Just saying, they're dangerous if left alive. So that's why I'm doing monster pylons, so this way we could take them all out. If not, there'll be some multi-rounds. Again, I'm going to explain this now. Padfoot plus Holy Water might not work. It might work, so I just want to talk about that. So let's keep on going. The mini-mail should be around here somewhere. And I'll mark it. Just use your time. I should say use my timestamp, not yours. Just to go ahead and mark it. Oh boy, here's the middle finger combo. And yeah, it's going to take a few, I think 2-3 rounds to take them out. Because the red ones, they're going to just nuke us and they're just going to revive their buddies. Hopefully we can take out one of the red ones, but I'll definitely, except of course taking out these, I think, dragon bones as well too. And there you go. If I remember right, I think they have the Staff of Strife. And that's what they do drop. And no, I'm not going to give that, of course, to my Sage. My Sage has a Falcon Blade. And my Sage's Falcon Blade is so OP'd. Okay, let's see what happens. Come on. If we could take out a whole bunch of these, that's great. Okay, one's gone, so expect a revive coming up. Let's see what's going on. Okay, it just likes to do that. Good, you didn't do that. See, there's the kaboom there, 100 damage apiece. Mariah only takes half of that since she has so much, of course, anti-fire and anti-ice stuff. Yeah, I made sure my Sage has the good stuff. Oh yeah, dragon zombies like to do sweet breath as well too. Again, but I think our luck's so high, so it's gonna help us out greatly. And these dragon zombies, well, I had the names mixed up. Oops. But anyways, the dragon zombies. Anyways, they try to put us to sleep, but you see, I have over 700 luck. Some of it 800 though. I think Taylor almost has closing in on 900 or something like that. But anyways, we'll take out these jokers and that's it. A few more monster pylons and we should trash the rest. See, just 3 left and that's it. Now, at some point, I will potentially use the whistle ability to get that male chimera. I need to show you guys that on this floor, or I should say gals as well too. There you go, total victory. We did it. So now we have the shot to getting that mini medal. We can now, you guess, to get mini medal 103. So I'm at 102. Here's the difficulty, Dragon Quest, middle of the ground. So this way, some of the haters say, you're playing Draki Quest. Or people complaining saying, you're doing damage, you're cheating the game. I'm like, no, I just built my party well. So there's a treasure chest. As I said, this should be 103. You should be up to this point. If you're behind, use my previous videos with timestamps marking the mini mills. I've been doing it to all of them since the start of this series. Yep, I just want to help people on that. Let's go to the first stairs. Now, this stairs will take you to the save room. Yes, there's a save room there. And unfortunately, we got these annoying SOBs. They're about to do some kazings. I'll let you all get entertained on that. And yeah, I turn off the combat music. For some reason, YouTube doesn't like it. It's sad. Well, actually, it's the company wants their piece of the pie. You know what I mean. You know how that goes. Capitalism. Just look all that up. Anyways, let's take out these red hooded goons. Hopefully we take out many as we can. If not, we'll get them to waste magic. I could done is put them all to sleep, but I have a gut feeling they're resilient to sleep, so we'll just do it the lazy way, the monster pylon. Now, if you were playing the other versions, then I think it was either the wind spell or the ice spell, or the I think it's the highest fire spell you take out foes with. Since there was no such thing as monster pylon. Oh no, I can't cast magic. Yeah, see, it's immune. So yeah, that's a good indicator. And there's Kazing. Nice try, buddy. That's going to go away as soon as I'm done with combat. All I'm doing is just using monster pylon. An ability, not a spell. Yeah, that was a big mistake doing it to my Sage. Real big mistake. And now we're going to take you out in this round. So it'll be 2 rounds. Like I said before, you can't take out foes in 5 rounds. Get the heck out of this dungeon. Level up, class change up, level up again until you get the proper stats, all the abilities you need. And then go seed farming. And then, of course, class change for the final time. Seriously. These dungeons does not play around. There's going to be some more tougher foes later on down the road. I'm just giving everybody a fair warning. You're probably saying, man, you sound depressing. I'm like, nope, just giving out the facts. And this should take out these goons. They're dead. Very easy. There you go. That is total victory. So let's see here. Oh, wow, 4K and a prayer ring. Man, I got so many of those, though. These prayer rings. Yeah, like I said before in the video earlier, I think it was. You go to mirror, besides the agility seeds, you face the imps. They drop them like crazy. Wrong stairs. We'll get to that second. So we'll have to go all the way around to definitely do it. So you know what I'm going to go ahead and do? Pad foot. Then I'm going to go ahead and use holy water. We'll avoid combat. And then in the future, on this floor, I'll definitely use the whistle. Or more like Mariah does it. She's my whistler. Yeah, she whistles foes. They come to her. They get beaten. She lures them to their doom. Simple as that. And believe me, she's a very useful party member. Actually, the Sage class is. So you want to go down these stairs. You'll be into another room. Now, this NPC will absolutely save your game. Yeah, I know it sounds like you're cheesing it, but that's all right. This right here is a diamond. Protects you against death once, and that's about it. And I'm going to go ahead and save the game just to demonstrate. Yeah, you're about to see how many hours I've been playing this game. So there you go. Confession, aka save. And let's go ahead and do it. And we'll put it right there. So that's about, yeah, I started with, I think it was 133 hours. But nope. And look at that. And there you go. Now we're at 211 hours. That's a lot of it from grinding, though. But it's totally worth it. Okay, we're going to go back up. Then we'll go to the other stairs. And we'll get to part 5. So let's go ahead and definitely do it. Now that we are done saving the game, we'll go to the other stairs. Yeah, I did again on my test run. I went to that stairs first. Forgot realizing that was progress. But still, good idea to save your game. So save often, save early. If not, you're going to whine. And then, yeah, you're going to be frustrated. You're going to lose hours of progress. So again, save often, save early. So let's go ahead and go over here. Now I'm going to go ahead and use the whistle. I'm looking for is a metal chimera. They only appear on this floor. New enemies here. These golden skeletons with 6 arms. They're just like their other cousins, but a lot more annoying. And they can do one-shot you if you're not careful. But I think I have Holy Talisman that'll protect me against that. But they're very cool looking now. I mean, look at the gold and the... Look like they're almost charred bones. Yeah, it fits actually perfect for the pyramid level, which I absolutely do love, by the way. And there you go. Let's hopefully defeat these jokers. And let's see. Okay, I think it's one more person. Yeah, Tamaris. Yeah, I named her after a certain villain from a certain Conan movie. It's one of the Arnie ones, so definitely check it out. If it was a male character, I would name the other one too. And that guy trolled me on the right. See, they could attack. I think it was... Oh, I forgot. They do Burning Breath. They might attack 2 times per round. I am not certain. No, it looked like this one time. That's good. So, let's just monster pile on and take care of these jokers. Yeah, these 6-armed guys you saw, they could try to attempt to paralyze me. But, nah. They're about to die. Let's see here. Ah, come on. Yeah, monster pile on is random damage, random enemies, but it's worth it, though. You have 4 people doing that. You can clear around with ease. Okay, spellcaster's gone, so we just got 2 more uses of that. Let's see if I can pull it off. Yeah, I'm going to be whistling until, of course, I get this metal chimera. We got this guy, though, so that's out of the way, so I'm very happy about that. Alright, buddy, come on. One more time. Ruby, you better get these 2 killed. You could do it. Otherwise, I'm going to be disappointing in you. And yeah, they're dead, even though I missed one. Whoa, that is crazy. All right, multiple foes defeated. Let's see if there's any drops or anything that Ruby steals. And she stole a prayer ring again. You have so many of those. I'm going to go ahead just do that, and I'll have Mariah whistle. And there we go. I think the ones in the center with the whips we fought in Zoma Citadel. Metal Chimeras, they could do 100 worth of damage each with cold, cold, cold. Or cold, however they pronounce it. They're annoying as heck, so take them out ASAP. And they're only on this floor, I think it is. So you want to make sure you kill them so this way you can add to your monster hunting journal. Seriously, you really want to do it. I'll try to get all the monsters in the game, but I will definitely get all the bosses in the game. I'm locked onto that. As of this recording, I did defeat the CloudsGate, of course, series boss. Many times, actually. You'll see that in a future video. I'll explain about that, though. But for now, let's go ahead and take care of these metal chickens. And they're dead, so that's good. One round's done. We're done with this floor. So let's definitely go on up. Or say more like go on down more. This will be part 5 coming up. It's a short floor. And you'll like the area it is. And there you go. So let's keep on going. Welcome to the CloudsGate Dungeon Part 5. It's the Underground Lake Cave. That short level part. Really good dungeon. You should have done it. It's optional, but go ahead and do it anyways. I mean, seriously, you get some monsters out of it as well, too. Some you get to use for the arena. Coming up is another mini medal. Now, this one is mini medal, if I remember right, 104. Let me go ahead and use nose for treasure. Okay, it tells me there's 2 on the level. We'll go ahead and get it, and it's just flashing like crazy. Inside is mini medal number 104. You miss any, go back to my previous videos. I have them marked. 103 is on here somewhere. So we're good to go. So let's go ahead and finish up the rest of this floor to get to part 6. By the way, there's 6 parts for this part of the dungeon, the question mark dungeons. But I'm calling it the CloudsGate Dungeon because it leads you to the CloudsGate Citadel. And there you go. Shield of Shame. Cursed shield. Do not equip it. You equip it, I'm going to laugh at you. Seriously. It's cursed. In fact, there's a shield coming up you get to buy. It's good for your warrior. And there's a shield from the mini metal person. It's great to have. So I'm going to go ahead and whistle, see what it is. Oh, there's more dragons. Oh, they're going to die horribly. And however, here's a fun fact about green dragons. They're absolutely perfect for the monster arena. In fact, if you get it fully powered, keep it on your team. Yeah, just trust me on that. I think I'm going to use my team from the last one just for the other 2. I'll explain about that in the future, though. But for now, we'll finish the battle. Yeah, I have already recorded on how I did get the Monster Arena rank 10 and 11. A certain town, or I say a certain person in a certain town, didn't like that. But oh well. Okay, these foes are defeated. We're done with this floor. Now let's get to CloudsGate Dungeon Part 6. So go on down. Welcome to CloudsGate Dungeon Part 6, which is Maul the Necrogrong B1. And I'm just looking real quick. I think I'm missing a monster, but however, I think I know that monster's in the tower somewhere. There's those chickens I defeated, so I got that. Bar monsters are probably in the tower as well, too. I have to look at that, but for now, we'll do Snoop. Nothing, it's useless right now. We'll do his nose for treasure. There's 2 treasures on the floor, so let's go ahead and do some exploring. Good news is there are seeds, though, so they're really easy to find. In fact, they're in the middle of the bridge, I think it is. I think I passed one. Yeah, I did. Oops. Yeah, I passed one. The other one should be close by. So right around this spot in the middle of the bridge, not nose for treasure, but of course use the snoop spell. So let's go ahead and snoop it out. And come on, Ruby, you get to do it. And watch. See, there's the sparklies. There's one. We'll grab that. That's the Sea of Strength. I'll give that to Mariah. Or I'll hold on to it. I think she maxed out in strength anyways. Seed of Life. Everybody maxed out in life, so we don't need hit points no more. We're at the max already. So let's keep on going. We'll get to the other side. And this should be it for this dungeon. There's other parts, but that's next time. Okay, these trolls here, they're very easy. And they ate some blueberries or something like that. And we'll take them all out. Yeah, look at that. One's down already, so we got 2 to go. Get used to it. In fact, I'm using a monster pylon. If there's tougher foes, I'll try to put them to sleep. Worst case is I'll just go monster pylon like I did with the Bones of Barmos. Yeah, the Bones of Barmos was immune to magic. However, monster pylon did the trick. Yeah, I know it's an evil spell. I mean, evil ability, but Monster Wrangler did have some good stuff, though. The new class. Yeah, the new class basically broke this game. I advise against using it as a permanent class towards the end because their abilities are useful. You get 100 monsters, recruit it, and then you get some nice abilities from it once you do that. And at level 45, you get that level 45 ability, which is nice. Okay, I tried whistle, see if there's something new, but no, it's just nothing but trolls. I might do it again, though. We'll see. And we'll just watch the monsters take out other monsters. Alright, there's one on the left gone. You blueberry eating MFers, you're about to die horribly. Seriously. So let's go ahead and watch. And look at this. Okay, it's just you in the middle. Yeah, that means you're prime target. Prime choice to die. I'm just saying, though. And let's see here. Come on, you get to do it. And there you go. 605 damage. That is insane. Yeah, I think Monster Pylon is a little bit with strength. And then how many monsters you collected. Mainly how many monsters you did collect it. I'm going to go ahead and just see here. Whistle one more time. Screw it. And okay, it's just green dragons. So if you hadn't got any green dragons, they're here as well too. So that's very useful. So let's go ahead and just call some monsters. They should die horribly. Once I enter the next, I should say, section, I'll end the video there. As I said before, I may not have said it, this is the last part of the CloudsGate Dungeon, so there's total 6 floors. You go up, you go somewhere else. I think it might mark your zoom, but we'll see you next time. And there you go, we're about to kill these dragons. They're going to be dying horribly. Ruby's going to go ahead and take them all out at this time. Yeah, she's my thief from Ultima 3. Yeah, I had a good time in that game, stealing a lot of stuff for that. Okay, we're done. Once we do get on up, top side, it's time for a recap. The first thing I did was I show everybody progress what I did off screen. So everybody's level 75 or definitely above. One was at the cap. Then I went to the Castle of the Dragon Queen, went through the portal, landed in this question mark area. I'm calling it CloudsGate. Found some friendly monsters and emails inside the CloudsGate Dungeon. Yeah, there's 6 parts. Even a boss from Zoma Citadel is now a normal enemy. And last but not least, we finally arrived here at the CloudsGate Citadel. In the next Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake video, we're going into the CloudsGate Citadel and we're going to reach the top of the CloudsGate Tower. This is it from my Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake Part 67 CloudsGate Dungeon video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thanks for watching and have a great day or night. Do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more Dragon Quest series content just like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner or YouTube suggestion on the bottom left hand corner. Enjoy the battle, everyone.